Hello, everyone. My name is Aaron. I'm the health coach for Partner MD in Greenville, South Carolina, and wanted to let you know that we are offering a harmonized PMD wellness program, which will help you work with stress to increase your sleep quality, to help you manage your stress and optimize your sleep environment. So, if you're interested in that, please reach out. But this short little video is going to be a quick rundown of simple ways that you can improve your sleep environment. In particular, we're going to talk about light because light is so important. So thanks for finding this video. I hope you find it helpful, and let's get started. Light is the most important factor that affects sleep. It regulates our circadian rhythm, which is the rhythm throughout the day where sometimes we feel like we have more energy, sometimes there might be a lull, sometimes we might get tired, sometimes we might be very alert, when we wake up ideally. Light helps determine the melatonin that we create and release. And the new issue is light is very different than it was in the old days. And by this, I mean that there's a lot of cheap electricity and powerful lights. When we put those things together, there's a certain issue that develops from that because in the old days, light was very expensive. You think of candles, and we just didn't have as much light. Now we have it everywhere. So natural light is very important for developing and regulating our circadian rhythm. We see it in the morning at sunrise, and it looks different than it does in the evening at sunset. It's very bright at noon if there's no clouds. Also, we have to think about the different wavelengths of light. Blue light is very short and powerful wavelengths. In the natural world, we only see these wavelengths around noon. So in the morning, it might be bright, but there's very little blue light. In the evening, it might be bright, but there's very little blue light. Now, however, we think about all the smartphones we have with the LED screens, all the TV monitors, which are flat screen, all the computer monitors, and they put out a lot of light in the blue light spectrum. So these exposure to blue light can cause some problems with sleep, and it can worsen metabolism, prevent weight loss, cause some cardiovascular problems, and even elevated cancer risks can result from this. So a quick background about melatonin. Melatonin is a hormone that is produced when our eyes see light, and drowsiness increases with higher melatonin levels. So in the evening, ideally, there's less uh, light, especially blue light, so there's more melatonin and we feel drowsy. However, as I just discussed, this doesn't really happen these days with all the computer screens and whatnot. So a couple strategies to help you sleep better is to reduce blue light exposure in the evening. There are a couple ways to do this. A lot of computers and TVs and smartphones have settings that are called night light or night shift or some such, and it changes the blue wavelengths that would go through and make them a little bit warmer, orange or red, some such. There are also some blue light blocking glasses, which are usually yellow lensed or orange lensed, which cut out a lot of the blue light. And also, if you can, just reduce the use of screens in the evening. But of course, that is not the easiest to do. So while you're sleeping, to manage your light, there are some things you can do. One is blackout curtains, very beneficial to get a lot of the light from entering your bedroom, especially now that LED street lamps are becoming popular because, again, they're so cheap when it comes to electricity usage. Blackout curtains can be very beneficial. The other one is night lights. If you need night lights, please think about using orange or red night lights because they just don't put out any blue light wavelengths at all for the most part. And if you do go to sleep with the TV on, be sure to think about using a sleep timer that will turn the TV off, maybe 15 minutes after your sleep if you can manage that. And it's wish that eyelids were enough, but light does seep in through the eyelids. So that's why these curtains, these glasses, and sleep timers on your TV might be very beneficial. Also, because the light comes in through the eyelids, if there is light exposure at night, it can cause eye strain, weight gain, and breast and prostate cancers have been associated with this. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you found it helpful. If you have any questions or concerns, please leave them in the comment box below and we'll answer them as soon as we can. And if you're interested in a wellness program that goes into a little bit more depth about improving your sleep, please reach out to us and inquire about Harmonize PMD. So thanks again.